Okay, I'm gonna talk to y'all about shopping and how the shopping worked with my family. See, the shopping, uh, I'm not getting nothing. I'm not getting nothing. When we go shopping, I'm not getting anything. But my mother go create the illusion that I'm gonna be able to get stuff. So she'll have me get the buggy. I go around, get all the stuff I want. My sister get the stuff she want. My older brother get the stuff he want. But by the time we get to the register, my brother the only one who could get something. So he get all of his stuff, and then we ain't able to get none of our stuff because it's only like 26 cents on the credit card after he get done maxing it out. So my brother got motorcycles, he got helmets, he got cars, he got all of this stuff, and I'm wearing my sister pants to school, and the people at the school calling me out on it like, man, I seen your sister with the pants on like 2 days ago. I'm like, so what? But I cleaned them, I washed them. The reason why they know they my sister pants because they got like they got buttons at the bottom of them, and you know how your pants supposed to be fit. They get bigger at the bottom. They get bigger like they some break dancing pants, man. They would have been some great pants if I wanted to spin on my head and do some break dances and stuff. It remind me of them pants they used to wear in Electric Boogaloo, that break dancing movie back in the day that you had to go to the movies and get off the thing. I miss them movies, and I always think about that when you used to go get a movie and they had them hooks and you had to get the number off the hook. Them old school movie when you take them the number and then they bring you your Electric Boogaloo, and then for the next 2 weeks you at home trying to pass it on to everybody else in the family. Here, take this, mama. Put the crack down and take this. You was smacking. Take this, mama. Just smacking her. So shopping, I never got nothing when we went shopping, man. I ain't never get nothing. And I told you I'm an optimistic kid, so I always thought I was gonna get some of the stuff that was in my buggy. I ain't never get nothing. So it was about 7th to 8th grade. I think I was going to either 7th to 8th grade, and we had went to Kmart because my mama just got tired of me harassing her about never getting none. So she was like, come on, we all going to Kmart. So we all hopped in the car with my stepfather. And it was me, my mom, and my sister. So we walked into Kmart, and this is exactly how it went down. My mama proceeded to walk up to the register. She grabbed 3 bags. She gave me a bag, she gave my sister a bag, and she kept a bag. So, she's walking around. I'm just looking at her because I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what's going on. She walking around. She like, ooh, this is nice. Okay, this is nice. All right. She putting everything in the cart. So I'm just looking at her. I'm still not knowing what's going on. And I'm like, all right. She like, Lawrence, get what you gonna get. I'm like, okay, let me get what I'm gonna get then. I was like, let me see. What do I want? Let me see. What do I want? Oh yeah, I could get me. Oh yeah, I give me a yeah, this is nice. I give me a jersey. I don't know how we shopping and we ain't got no food at home. I don't know how we shopping and the refrigerator empty. We ain't got no gas and we ain't got no lights. But she said get what I want, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this. And I don't know where these bags come into play yet. I have no idea. I'm just doing what I was told. Okay, I'll give me a little hattie hat. Give me a little hat. You know what I'm saying? It don't really match, but hell, I had on my sister's pants last semester, so it's gonna be an upgrade from anything I did last semester. Okay, that's cool. My mama over there still get her stuff. She like, oh, I'm gonna give me this love rock because you know love is everything. You know narcissists always be saying stupid stuff like that. Love is everything. Yeah, you a narcissist. Shut up, man. Shut up. Ain't nobody listening to you. And then with love, you got a dream. You got a dream. Yeah, I had a dream too. I dreamed that I went to another home and I dreamed I had different parents. Oh, you might as well get Faith too. She want to get Faith too. Yeah, you should get Faith because that's what I had. That's all I had around y'all is a whole lot of faith and no family. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get this. You know, they always gotta get stupid stuff too. I'm like, I don't know what she gonna do with that. That must be something she gonna smoke her crack out of. She gonna be trying to smoke her crack out of damn seashells. So I hear things. I hear Jesus. That ain't Jesus, man. That's the damn devil. Okay, so I got my stuff, my sister getting her stuff together. I'm still not understanding what the hell going on. We putting stuff in the cart, everything in the cart. So the cart get full. She like, Lawrence, that's all you gonna get? So I'm like, hell, do tell, since you put it that way, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, yeah, I'm gonna give me some of this for school. I know I'm gonna need this for school. I'm gonna need me some chalk for school, you know, and some tape to, you know, I plan on going to art class. I like art classes. It's the other classes I ain't going to. It's the other classes. So we get everything. The buggy filled up with all the stuff. I still don't know what's going on. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So I'm looking at my mama. My mama like, she pulled in like a designated aisle where ain't nobody in. She pulled in the aisle with this big buggy of stuff. She just gets to proceed to putting her stuff in her bag. So she, yeah, gotta get that love, you know. Gotta dream big. Ooh, gotta have faith. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna put this to use later. Yeah, I told you what she was gonna do with that. So she putting the stuff in the bag. The whole time I'm looking at her, and I know that I'm at a crossroads in my life. I know I'm at a crossroads. I'm like, man, I know this is the wrong thing for me to be doing. I grew up in the truth. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the Kingdom Heart, and I told you, say what you want to say about the Kingdom Heart. It was a car, but it was still the truth. I learned about God. For real, that's all I needed was that word. But it felt like I knew I shouldn't be doing it. But as a kid, I had the devil on my shoulder, like, hey, they really, your sister's pants? I was like, yeah, man, that was. Yeah, they had got me on my sister's pants. Do you want a whole nother semester like you had last semester? Hell no, I don't want another semester like I had last semester. Last semester was hard out here for a pimp. It was hard out here for, I'm over here singing to the damn devil. It was hard out here for a pimp. The devil like, boy, that's your mama. You better go ahead and get what you want. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing this, man. I'm not doing this. And by then, my mama, she wrapping it on up. She getting her last final thing. This is nice. I like this candle. This is nice. She wrapping it on up. So then the devil hit me with some. The devil made me an offer that I couldn't refuse. And then my mama was already doing it because I'm over there like, nah, I ain't know none of that, man. Like, what is wrong with? And then the devil was like, you gonna want you a girlfriend, ain't it? I said, huh? I say what? I say what? I say what you say now? What you say? What you say, devil? What you say, devil? See, the devil know how to get you, and the devil know I ain't had a girlfriend since the girlfriend had me. So the devil knew how to get me. Once the devil said girlfriend, I was like, So I was like, hell yeah, I want me a girlfriend. Hey, it's been a drought. I might want two, devil. I might want, you could have three. I was three? And then he started saying stuff like, you could be the Hugh Hefner of 7th grade. I was like, I sure can. I didn't even know who the hell Hugh Hefner was. So I was sold. I was like, yeah, I'm about to have me a girlfriend. I'm singing song, me a girlfriend. About to have me a girlfriend. Kissing in the park on the phone after dark. I'm making up freestyles and stuff. The devil over there dancing with me. He making beats on his chest. Bam, I just sold my soul. I'm sold, devil. I'm sold. This is nice. Yeah, you got me. You got me, Dever. You got me. I'm sold. Surely is. Hell yeah, I'm in. I'm all in. I'm finna have the best semester of my damn life. This is finna be a great damn semester for me. I'm finna have the great. He said 2 or 3 girlfriends. I'm in. Taking the hangers. I'm taking everything. I'm in. We get all our stuff. My mama got her bag. My sister got her bag. Now this is when it's finna get diabolical. It's finna get downright diabolical. Hold on. Okay. I thought that was the fast in them because the information I'm giving this could cause a couple of Ricos. This will cause a couple of Rico Suaves out there. So if people get called in by the feds for a couple of Ricos, I ain't no snitch, and I'm not willing to tell on my mom and my sister. I'm not willing to tell on my mom and my sister. I'm not willing to tell you they phone number and where they live and what they did to me for all them years. I ain't willing to snitch. I'm not a snitch. I just talk a lot. Hey, that's a bar. I'm not a snitch. I just talk a lot. Filling up the bags. My sister got her bag. We all got our stuff. This is where it's finna get downright diabolical. Now, mind you, we took the bags from the register, so all of them is Kmart bags. So we got all our Kmart bags filled. We got 3 bags. I got my big ass bag. I'm about to have me a girlfriend. I don't care what nobody. I'm willing to risk it all. I could go to prison for the rest of my life. I don't care. This nigga over there said, the devil over there said I could have 2 or 3 of them things. Not 1, not 2, 2 or 3 of them things. So this is where it get diabolical. They had a Little Caesar over in a little Inn Park. So we get the bags, we put them in the bucket, we go over there, go order the pizza. Bam. Yeah, we got the buggy sitting right there. We order the pizza. Bam. Get the pizza. We in there. Get the pizza. Okay, come back, get the pizza. The pizza is just part of the front. We don't really want that pizza. I couldn't stand that pizza. That pizza, and we didn't have food. I didn't care. I didn't care for that pizza. That pizza was just part of the decoy. It was part of the front. So bam, we eating the pizza. Got the cart, looking around, seeing if anybody coming. Ain't nobody coming. Bam. Throw that piece in the trash. Oh yeah, that was decent, Okay, now this way it get interesting because now we gotta walk from Little Caesars to outside the door. So the rush that people begin when they be doing bad stuff, I know exactly what that rush feels like. Is it an adrenaline rush? Yes, an adrenaline rush. Can that adrenaline rush cost you the rest of your life? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. So you better enjoy that 10-second of the hit of dopamine because you're gonna be spending the rest of your life in jail. The rush from walking away from the Little Caesars to leave us. Oh my God. So you walking with the bags, we walking with the bag. They got the things that they hook on to the stuff, and if it go off, then you cook, you fry it if it go off. So every time you taking that walk, you taking that walk and you risking it all. So it's just bam. Once you bust past them things, and them little siren things don't go off, that mean you out of there. So we get out of there. Instead of my stepfather parking in the normal parking spot, he parked backwards like a getaway driver. And this is crazy, man, because the whole time I wasn't able to process all of this stuff till later on in my life. He parked backwards like a getaway driver, and then we out of there. So we did that for 3 years. I went from being talked about my sister pants to being the best dressed, man. We did that for about 3 years. We go in there and get the bag. By the time it was towards the end, I was just going in there. I wasn't even getting the bag no more. I wasn't even getting the bag no more, man. I'm just like, hey, it is what it is. I'm walking out of there like this now. I ain't even getting the bag. I'm like, damn the bag. By that time, I was like a next level thief, man. By that time, I was a next level thief. I've been doing this for 3 years. I'm a pro at this, man. These niggas is new to this. I'm true to this. So after 3 years, I was just walking out the front door with the stuff, man. I was a pro at it. I promise you, man, I was a pro. I probably robbed them for about thousands of dollars full of stuff. And I told you, if Kmart, y'all went out of business a long time ago. This ain't big Kmart. This one, Kmart was still a baby, and it was just regular Kmart. This ain't big Kmart when it was just regular Kmart. Yeah, man, right? It was hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you want me to testify, I'm willing to do that. Like I said, I'm not no snitch, but I know my sister, my mother was involved. But I'm not telling. I won't tell, but I'll point y'all into the right direction for the right price. Yeah, by the time it was all over, I was just walking out with all the stuff, man. And then it's crazy because the way that I ended up got caught stealing in Kmart, it wasn't even with my mom and them. I had got to the point where I ventured off by myself because I wanted to take my talents to South Beach, like LeBron said. I want to show that I was the man and stealing by myself. I graduated. I ain't even need them no more. So, Home Alone. I used to love Home Alone too when Macaulay Culkin had that talk boy, and he used to be on that talk boy, and he'd be saying stuff and making it talk slow and stuff. I used to want that, and they had that at Kmart for $49.95 or like $59.95, and I was go steal it. So I went to Kmart. I went in Kmart and I spotted it, and you know, I was next level thief, so I could spot it as soon as I turned down the aisle. So I spotted it, it was right there. So I got it, and it was like one of my best friends, his father, he was in there, and his father was also our football coach, and I played on the football team. So right when I got the damn talk boy, because I wanted to be in there to get my Home Alone 2 on, because my mom used to leave me at Home Alone all the time, and I wanted to have my talk boy too, so I could be on there saying all the stuff that he was saying. When he take the dude in the shower on the thing, he was like, "Get out of here, you nosy little pervert, I'm gonna smack you silly." Oh, something like that. So, yeah, I'm in the aisle and I'm in there supposed to be getting some cleats or something. I was gonna steal some football cleats because nobody gonna buy me none. I got sidetracked. I see this and I was like, bam. So right in the midst of stealing it, the coach walked right in the aisle and he looked at me right when I was like this. And that nigga just looked at me, and he looked at me, you know, when people be disappointed in you, he just looked at me and shook his head. I was like, damn, he gonna tell the whole team and shit. Luckily, he ain't tell nobody. So then I gotta make a decision because now he didn't call me. I'm like, do I go through with it? So I was like, bam, yes, I'm going through with it because I'm a next level thief. They turned me into this. They made me like this, so I didn't steal that. I got away with that. And then the reign of my stealing came to an end because I guess God was like, you know what? I'm just gonna show you, because I was supposed to learn after the talk boy, but you know, I was willing to take that risk for the talk boy. So when I finally got caught stealing and God put an end to my reign of stealing, I got caught in the grocery store trying to steal some Tylenol because I had a headache. And this time they made a big old scene and ended up taking me to jail. And that was the last time I ever stole. I got publicly humiliated. It was a humiliation ritual. God was like, okay, you want to steal? All right, you finna get caught stealing. You done stole hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of stuff out of Kmart. And now you finna get caught stealing. It's hot with all these hats on. Now you finna get caught stealing a thing of Tylenol. And when I got caught stealing, the place where they came out of, it's like they walked out of the wall or something. When they caught me, they was like, hey, hey, hey. And I got the Tylenol right here. It was like some, right in my hand. It was like the 2-pack, boy. I got took down for $1.49 pack of Tylenol. They took me into jail. It was horrible, man. Yeah, God made a mockery out of me. He embarrassed me, and that was the last time I ever stole again in my life. So that was basically, man, that's basically it. So not only am I food stamp boy, yeah, they tried to turn me into a damn kleptomaniac too. Third eye in the sky. Hey.